Hello, everybody. This is going to be a different type of video, if I would say. Um, it's going to go to my channel, but we're on mobile right now. I got a new phone, and stuff. But we're going to start a new series of sim companies. So in case y'all don't know what that is, well, one, you can look it up if you wanted to, but it's company management. So you start off with a company, you start off with like a farm and a supermarket, and try to build your way up to like really whatever. There's a lot of options. So for this run, I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to go for the minerals. So I'm thinking for our company name, we do Deers, Ore, and Goods. Why not? It's probably going to send me through the tutorial. Well, that didn't shock me right there. We didn't even do that. Okay, here we are. So right now you can see we have a farm. We don't got anything good yet. Which is because construction for the first thing, the mine and quarry, I cannot say that word for some reason. Quarry or something. I don't even know, dude. It's 25,330 each. So that's a problem. But if we can get the mine, we can start obviously getting like ores and stuff, and then we can get this, which gives us clay, sand, limestone, and stuff. And then we can go to a factory, which we can then turn that stuff into like golden bars, steel, aluminum, chemicals, and silicone, and a bunch of other stuff. And then if we wanted to, we can continue going to like refineries and stuff like that. So we can keep going. So I don't particularly know what I want to do yet, but for now we have to get some money. So I'm thinking probably it's going to start off with apples. We got to make seeds first. So I'm thinking, because we only have 2 hours max, but I don't want to give it to 2 hours. I want it to be like 5 minutes, preferably. That's 2 minutes, so if we did 200, that'd be about 4 minutes. We'll do 200 seeds. And then once that's done, we can perform apples, which sell pretty decent. And then once we get those apples done, we can then sell over here. So, and we'll keep doing that process over and over and over again until eventually we get enough money. Yeah, basically that's how it's going to happen. And then we'll start with buying the mine, because can't do much without that. Because what we could technically do right now, by technicality, is we could take this farm and upgrade it, but I don't think I want to. But we could get apples, like a whole heck ton of apples, and then exchange those on the market. So like I could go, example, like if this was apples, I could do this and I could like sell on the exchange. And I could like, it's a little bit easier to do on that. But at the same time, it's also kind of hard because then we have to build a bunch of apples, which take a while. And this goes off of real life hours, days, minutes, and stuff. So this 2 minutes is actually going to take me 2 minutes in real time. So it's a long game, but it is fun. Obviously, especially when you get more and more going, you can start getting it. While this is running, I will show you my off one, like I'm not recording. This is kind of an example. It's like I have a farm, and then I have the ranch over here, as well as the grocery store. Right now, in my warehouse, I have cows and some of this other stuff that I bought for construction. But what we could do is sell I believe that leather's for sale, actually. Maybe? Or was it the... No. No, it's not for sale. It's the, It's these that are for sale, I believe. I think. I know they were for sale. Are they now? No clue. They're probably already sold, to be truthful. But, yeah. And you can see we have some of this. We could probably sell some of these building materials. We don't need it. But now that we have cows, what we can do is go to the ranch. We could get leather, which is tempting. Partially because it's the only thing we can't get, so we're gonna max out how much we can get. This is gonna take 53 minutes. This is on a different one. I'm just doing it so I can keep going. This is the one we're doing now. We have exactly 1 minute on the dot now. Once that's done, we can sell at the store, which will take even more longer. And kind of repeat that process for God knows how long. Apples will sell decently good. But then again, like the first thing that you get when you start off, like the main thing to sell for now. So you can get like grapes going. Once you can get some grapes going, they'll sell a little bit better. But it also just depends on the market value at the time. So obviously we can't go into our fun stuff until we get this stuff, which at the current moment is not that cheap. They're the same price for the mining quarry, but query. I don't even know, dude. Query or I don't know, dude. Okay, it's done. So now we can go to this and all. Okay. I forgot this was just seeds. We didn't even make those apples yet. Gosh darn it. This is going to take 19 minutes for these apples to be done. So, once those are done, we can sell those to the store. And then we'll get some money. But, like, this is how you would... No, so basically you would produce seeds here. And then you would pretend... But then you would go and produce apples. And then those apples then get sold to right here. That's how those are made. In case you're wondering. And then you just kind of keep repeating that process until they... But, I mean, until you get enough money to buy the next construction stuff. And then once you do that, you can probably, if you sell the farm, to be truthful, you could sell the farm for money. And then that opens up another construction slot. You probably won't need the grocery store anymore, so you could probably sell that. I'm not for certain, though. I would keep that in mind, but I don't think you can. So, yeah. And you can see some of this other stuff, like, you can unlock, like, construction sites. There's one that you can unlock. These can just come available whenever you earn. I think it's level 5 you can earn. These two are... I think it's level 5 that you can earn this. And this, I believe. I believe those are the two. But allow. Maybe the top one up over here in this corner. Maybe that one. I don't know though. Like I said, I've just gotten like played enough to where I'm used to the basics and kind of how the game works. So we also update on the channel. We should be also having some new, hopefully some longer term, nicer videos coming here soon, as well as live streams. Let me know in the comments if you would like to know. Well, I would love to know. What videos would you like to see? Just in a general order. So, like, would you like to see, I don't know, more tornado survival videos, or would you like to see more Fortnite live streams, or just like, what do you want to see? Because I would love to know so that I can push out those videos for you all to be entertained with. So let me know. Let's see, we still have 16 minutes, dude. Good lord. But yeah, I'll show you some of the other features in this game. So you got the chat. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can see people are like buying. These guys are rich too, like millions right now. The warehouse is where you have your stuff. You can also do research. You can see all your assistants and bonds, which I don't think I can invest in this one right now. I believe I'm too... Yeah, I'm too low on that. It'd be nice, though. But yeah. And you have, like, stuff like government and then bidding auctions, which you can. But I'm too low. I believe it's level 20 where you can get auctions. Level 10 you can get bonds and research. Which will be nice, because then we can earn a little bit of extra money with those bonds. So this is kind of where you use that's the shortcut click for that little house over here in the corner. This is nothing. It does nothing, obviously. That's where you can find your exchange stuff. When you first start off, your grocery store, your farm. So that's where you kind of make your first little money. It is a time-consuming game, but it is fun. The search, I honestly not particularly certain what that does fully. I know it searches something, but what it searches, I really don't know. I'll have to look into that. But yeah. You can see they're a little outdated. It's currently snowing, and it's, well, I guess not, depending on where you're at. Here it's February, so. I guess it's not too terribly outdated where I'm at. But still. You can see, like, there's a bunch of... You can see, like, here's some things that people have upload or things. There you go. It's level 20. Jesus Christ. 68,000 experience needed. 60 is crazy. 400,000 is crazy enough. I'm not even doing good at all right now. Then again, I have this stuff still doing what it's doing, so 11 minutes on this. And then we'll sell these at the grocery store. The average price is $6.23. The demand is very low. Most of the stuff is very low because everyone's starting off, so you get into like, I would say the other things that maybe oil might be a lower demand or a higher demand. Maybe not though. I don't know. I've never used or never done the oil industry in this game, so minutes remaining. Okay, I'm making sure the game didn't put me on any contracts before when we first started. That'd suck. Ranch honestly wouldn't be terrible to buy. Technically, problem is we're just trying to save up for the ranch in the grand scheme of things would probably earn us a little bit more money, but I don't know. I could test that claim. Hold on. Yeah, I'm level 3 on this one. It probably would do better, to be truthful. Yeah, it probably would be better. Let's do this. Let's sell 32 leather. All my leather. Dang! We can do 30 or 28. And we can do 0.700. We can do 28.5. Because then we can see. It'd be $912 if I wanted to buy all my stuff right now, which is actually pretty dang good. That's pretty good. And we still have more leather on the way, so maybe it actually wouldn't be a terrible idea. I don't know yet. For this one, though. Because for saving up, and then we sell or we buy the ranch, it's going to be quite expensive, and it's going to take almost all of our money. So, I don't know. Or, we could buy a beverage factory. Why is ethanol near the beverage? don't know. It's weird. Here you go. There's some of our apples floating. 128 apples. Jesus, it's gonna take 48 minutes to sell those. So the difference between this though is it's guaranteed sell. Exchange is not guaranteed sell. That's the only difference. Good Lord, $11? Wow. Wow. That is not cheap at all. If I wanted to buy, for all of his stock, it'd be $23,000. So hold on. So when I get my stuff, when I start getting this, oh wow. Oh yeah, we're gonna get rich when we start getting this stuff going. For this guy, the lowest price selling on the market for 73 is almost $500,000. So if I wanted to get like, dude, all of this in the green would be $92 million. So then how would things like aluminum go for? Aluminum's not the best. What about steel? Steel's not terrible. Like for 10,000 I can get it. So gold is going to be our main thing. But gold's probably going to be stupid expensive to make, but it's going to be well worth it though. Because it earns a lot of money. So yeah. We're making pretty good money after we get where we need to. Because like us even now in agriculture, even if we can get down to like this, that's still pretty good. So that's pretty good. Like I have to spend 9,000 for 201 of these, which is not too bad. Maybe we consider doing that actually. Maybe. I'm still debating. Because it would make us more money in the long run. Truth be told. And probably faster. I mean, yeah, screw it. We're gonna buy the ranch, y'all. Which is gonna give us like all this stuff, which will be really nice. Buy the missing parts. And build the ranch. It's gonna be 39 minutes for that ranch to be built. So here we are. And with that, that is going to conclude episode 1 of Sim Companies. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and goodbye.